Singhaya Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Yashodanandana Vraja Janarandana Yashodanandana Vraja Janarandana Natira Vanachari Yamuna Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Asvatrasutta Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Namacharya Hadasta Thakur ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीगण श्याम कुंड राधा कनगिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगमय की यमुनामय की तुलसी महारानी की श्रील प्रभुपाद कैंस बुद्ध शिष्य ग्राम की श्री श्री राधा रास बिहारी ललित विशाखा की श्री श्री सीताराम हनुमान की श्री गौर निताय की श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की ऑल ग्लोरीज टू सिंगल डिवोटीज all glories to some devotees all glories to some devotees all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tapojay Mudirayet Nashtapraya Shabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 86, Text number 2. क्या आवाज कर रहे हैं क्या? Shri Shukavacha Arjuna Stita Yatrayam. बंद हो गया. पर्यटन अवनीम प्रभुः गतः प्रवासम अश्रोनन मातुलीं च आत्मनः दुर्योधनाय रामस्तां तस्यातीत न चापिरे तल्लिप्सु स यतिर्भूत्वा Tridandi Dwarakamaga. Shri Shuka Uvacha. Arjuna Stirtha Yatrayam Paryatan Avanim Prabhu Gata Prabhasam Asronan Matuliyam Sa Atmanaha Duryodanaya Ramastam Dasyatiti Nachapare Tallipsuhu Sayatir Bhutva Tridandi Dwarakamagat. बोलिए Shuka Uvacha
Arjuna Yatrayam Paryatanan Avimam Prabhu Atma Prabhasam Atmanom Matulyam Sa Atmana Duryodhanaya Ramasakam Dasya Titi Nachapare Kalani Pasayatir Bhuvata Tridandi Dwarakam Tagat.
Translation purport. Sukadeva Goswami said, while traveling far and wide, visiting various holy places of pilgrimage, Arjuna came to Prabhasa. There he heard that Lord Balram intended to give his maternal cousin Subhadra to Duryodhan in marriage, and that no one else approved of this plan. Arjuna wanted to marry her himself, so he disguised himself as a renunciant, complete with triple staff, and went to Dwarka. Arjuna's plan for obtaining Subhadra as his wife may have seemed unconventional, but he was not acting without encouragement. In fact, Lord Krishna was his prime co-conspirator. And in Dwarka, most of the members of the royal family, especially Vasudeva, were unhappy about giving their favorite daughter to Duryodhana. Om Ajnanatimindasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmintanyena Tasmai Shri Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mahavishtam Satyam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadanayam Adati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Harijana Sahitam Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanyashta Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tatya Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavaनु Shri Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaiva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
किधर है वो लड़का? Exams. So who remembers? Anybody remembers what last we spoke? He narrated, yeah.
Just keep it on a flat surface.
क्या हुआ?
I'll try keep it on this flat surface because of this virus.
Hare Krishna. So, they had Narad Muni also kept one condition that everybody should follow. What is that condition? That every year, for 1 year, Draupadi will live with each brother. While she was living with one of the brothers, no other brother should enter the palace. If by any chance, if any brother enters the palace where Draupadi is living, then he has to go for 12 years Prashchit Yatra. 12 years. He should go for Tirtha Yatra. Like that. So with that condition, they are living very peacefully. Draupadi was serving them very nicely, and everything was going on nicely. There was no clashes among the brothers. She is also a very elevated lady, consciousness-wise. So she is taking care. Everything, palace. So she became undisputed queen of Indraprastha. So meanwhile, the Dharmaraj Yudhishthir, he was ruling the kingdom very happily, great. Praja Rakshanam, right? Lord Vishnu says to Maharaj Prithu that Shreyaha Prajapalanam eva evam rajam yat samparaye sukritat shashtamamshaha. He says, of all the duties for a man, like duty as a husband, duty as a father, duty as a son, duty as a brother, duty as a citizen, the highest dharma is being a king, Raj Dharma. That is why Lord Ramchandra left his wife to fulfill the Raj Dharma. Like that. So both Yudhishthira Maharaj also. So for somebody, Lord Vishnu is saying to Maharaj Prithu, when somebody takes care of the praja and the praja is very happy, the king gets 1/6 of the pious credits of the praja. Harta anyata kritapunya prajanam arakshita karahara aga atta. So, but if somebody is taking the taxes without doing welfare activities for the people, then they get 1/6 of the sinful reactions of the public. Now everybody is saying Modi, Modi. Now people want to, why? Prabhupada says 5th class and 6th class people, they want to become Prime Minister and all. But they don't understand what is their future going to be. Right? So every time, that's why Prabhupada said, it is the duty of the king to prohibit these 4 sinful activities. No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. So any citizen doing these 4 activities, the king will get 1/6 of the sin. Just imagine Donald Trump, how much sin he must be getting. How many millions of cows are being killed in America? Right? They spend so much money, do so many things to become Prime Minister, President. And then they will rot in lower species of life or lower planetary systems for millions of lifetimes. Every cow that is killed, the sin will go. That is the first duty of the king, is to make sure that nobody commits sinful activity. It is a duty of the king. Previously, according to Vedas, women are not, they don't get sin. If a woman performs any sinful activity, man will get. Because it is the duty of the husband to make sure that wife doesn't commit sin. It is the duty of the father to make sure that the daughter's son doesn't perform any sin. And it is the duty of the son to make sure that mother doesn't perform any sin. Like that. It is a duty. Like that, it is the duty of the king to make sure that nobody commits sins. Then people, that's how they rule the countries. That's why they are very happy. Now, what to say? So people are very happy under his rule, and then all the other 4 brothers, they went all over the world. They conquered many kings, and they brought lot of Lakshmi, like that is going on. One day when Brahmana came, he was crying. He was crying that his cow was stolen by some thieves. And then Prabhupada said, simple living, high thinking. Now, so much industrialization is going on. And because of that, so many people will become poor because of industrialization. For the comfort of enjoyment of few people, so many people, they work very hard. Very bad. If you see all these labor camps and all the people who are laying the roads, they sleep on the roads only, in that hot sun, in the hot cold. So it is the duty, that's how the people are, they should be well maintained by the king. So the Brahmana, he was actually, that's why Prabhupada said, if you have 1 cow and then 1 acre land, you can live peacefully. Don't do that. You can live very peacefully. People would laugh, but Prabhupada actually predicted that science will be so advanced, people will not have jobs. Now AI is coming. They will go back to the land, tilling the land, keep a cow, till the land, grow your own food and eat and practice Krishna consciousness. That day will come slowly. Now the AI has entered. People are losing jobs. Is it not? So many techies, In America, they are losing their jobs. They are coming back to India. India अभी तक इतना एडवांस नहीं है AI, but in America everything is. In future, the girls will marry robots, it seems. Right? जो बोलता है वो करेगा, प्रोग्रामिंग करने का, हाँ? Right? Like that. Ideal, right? हाँ? जो बोलता है करेगा, हाँ? So the Brahmana was saying that my livelihood, my performance of yajna depends on the cow. Yeah? Cow gives panchagavya. What is panchagavya? Anybody knows? Huh? 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 Yeah, panchagavya. I'm asking panchagavya. Yeah, tell. Curd.
Sugar.
That is pancham. Sugar किधर आता है गाय से? Right? That is called panchagavya. These 5 things come from the cow, and then all these 5 things are used for the yajna. That's one cow. If somebody has one cow, they get all these things, perform yajna, till the land, and live happily. No industrialization. Huh? No going to America, searching for jobs. And now Trump is saying, get out. Right? They are spending 40 lakh rupees to go there illegally. Now they were born in America. They put some electronic gadget around their leg, right? You know, in France also they do. You know, electronic one gadget they put. So then they are monitored. So they cannot go anywhere. They immediately, like where he is going, everything is monitored. Because, you know, people, their jails are so full, you know, they don't have place to keep the criminals in the jail. So they give the bail and then they put it. उसके साथ किधर भी, they can't remove it, you know, electronic gadget, electronic lock. Like that. So anyway, so he came, complained to Arjuna. Arjuna said, how can I protect this cow? Because my arms are there, Astra Shastra, they are in Yudhishthira Maharaj's palace. That time Draupadi is in Yudhishthira Maharaj's palace. So he is expressing his helplessness to the Brahmana, that how can I go there? I am without arms, how can I catch the, you know, thief? You know, all that stuff. Bhimsen hota to pakad leta. Then Brahmana started chastising Arjuna, what kind of a king you are. It is your duty to protect the Brahmanas and all that stuff. Then Arjuna felt what to do. Now he went inside Yudhishthira Maharaj's palace. He took the arms. Then he went and chased that thieves. He brought back the cow. Then he came back and then he reported to Yudhishthira Maharaj that because I broke the principle, I will go for 12 years for Yatra. So Yudhishthira Maharaj said, if the wife is in the younger brother's place and then if the elder brother goes, it is an offense. But now it is not so much offense, then I am not taking any offense. And then you have entered the palace for protecting dharma, So there is no need for you to go for Prayashchit Yatra. Convenient, right? Huh? सही है? हाँ? सही है? हाँ?
धर्म के लिए हो गया ना वो धर्म
हाँ.
बचाने के लिए
Arjuna replied, one should not give some excuses to escape from practicing dharma. That's what you told previously. He was quoting Dharmaraj only. You only told once that you should not give excuses to break dharmic principles. So please allow me to go for Prayashchit Yatra because I have come, broke the rule, our principle that without I have entered your palace. Yudhishthira said it. So for 12 years he went around like that. So that time, just imagine, it's not that he was going on a chariot and with the fanfare and people are following all that stuff. No, right? He was going on walk. That is called Prayashchitta, right? So he was going all around the place. Then he went to Haridwar. So there, on the bank of Ganges, he was giving, of course he took a lot of gold and all that. Somehow he arranged. So he was giving a lot of charities also everywhere, right? Prabhupada said, in places like Jagannath Puri, Vrindavan, Mayapur and all, they don't have so much livelihood. There is no, livelihood like that. So visitors, when they go, they should not, without getting irritated, they should give some dhan to the local brahmanas so that they are protecting that culture, temples and culture. Not that they go. There is some program. What's his name? Recently one had some music program. क्या नाम है? हाँ? M क्या? Cold display. Cold. Cold. 40,000 they are spending, Huh? It's all stupidity. Go there and get drunk. They don't mind paying like that, right? But if a Brahmana in Jagannath Puri, if he asks some 50 rupees, 500 rupees, looting looting चल रहा है, right? They right? How they would live otherwise, right? So if you don't give them, if you go to South India temples, because of this DMK, these atheistic people, all huge temples. Now, in order to, they have nobody to carry forward the legacy, because Brahmanas by nature, they are very intelligent. All these, Tam Brahms, you know what? Huh? Tamil Brahmins. They are in America, big posts. So they don't want to become pujaris and carry forward their legacy, because the hundi money that government takes away, you know that hundi money the government takes away. Whatever you put it in the plate, these brahmanas they get, right? So much corruption. So that's why they have no income. They have no money to maintain the temples, the puja and all. So they are very intelligent. They go to America, right? So that is why we should not. That is the standard. Balramji said when he went for Tirtha Yatras. Arjuna also, wherever he was going, he was doing Buri Dakshana. Buri Dakshana means very benevolently, whatever people are, Brahmanas are desiring, he is giving. Gold, silver, whatever, cows he is giving. He arranged a huge yajna, and then Brahmanas and all, they are chanting. Then he was standing in the Ganga, there is one Ulupi, Naga Kanya. Naga Kanya. So there is a interaction was taking place, between Nagins and men, That's why there is a serial also, Nagin. Nagin? There are some Nagins, So this Nagin became attracted to Nagin or Nagina? Nagin. Nagin became attracted to Arjuna. Ichchadari Nagin. Mera standard joke. He called up one day, husband called his wife, "What are you doing?" नागिन देख रही हूँ आईने में या टीवी में So Arjuna Ulupi नागिन है but इच्छाधारी नागिन she can take the form of a beautiful woman, but otherwise Nagin does. So she caught hold of the feet of Arjuna and dragged him to Nagaloka. So there is a pathway to go to Nagaloka and all through Ganga. We have to find out. You want to find out? Anybody wants to go to hell? There is a pathway. Anybody, Mataji, you want to know? Patal lok jana hai aapko? राइमशरण में चक्रतीर्थ में डुबकी मारने का, सीधा पाताल लोक जाएगा वो. So she took him to Nagaloka. I was hearing one very interesting pastime. When Ramchandra was doing Vanvas, that time Sitaji was kidnapped. And then Hanumanji, then they all met Pampa Sarovar and all. So Hanumanji, they were all walking, searching for Sita. And Hanumanji brought Lord Ramchandra and Lakshman and all to Tirumala hill. in Tirumala Hill, in Satyuga, Tirumala Hill is known as Vrishabhadri. And in Treta Yuga, it is known as Anjanadri. And in Dwapar Yuga, it is known as Seshadri. And in Kali Yuga, it is known as Venkatachala, Venkatadri. 4 names. So, Anjanadri, because Anjana Devi did tapasya there, desiring a son, very strong son, Kesari. Then Lord Venkateshwara appeared and then blessed her that you will have a son, very strong, through Vayudev. So because she did tapasya, the Lord is pleased. Then he gave a blessing that this mountain will be known as Anjanadri. So Lord this Hanumanji requested Lord Ramchandra to stay there for some time. So there, some of these monkeys, they are searching everywhere, and they found a cave, gufa. They entered the gufa, and it is a long gufa, very, and then going, and there, they found a very beautiful personality, amazingly beautiful personality, and amazingly beautiful lady, one lady, Devi, sitting there. And they were all, and then this monkey leader, they thought, I think this is Ravanasur and that is Sita, because Sita, they are narrating the beauty of Sita Devi, Ramchandra, and then they say, oh, so come, we should catch, we should kill this guy, because like that they thought, and they came back and reported, in that cave, Sita is there and Ravanasur is there. Let us go and kill him and bring back Sita. Like that. Ramchandra smiled. But actually it is, the Acharya is saying that there is a secret gufa pathway to go to Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha. So they actually reached Vaikuntha. Like that. Anyway. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So Arjuna was surprised. Who are you? Why you brought me here? Then she said, my name is Ulupi. I am daughter of Nagraj, Kauravya. As soon as I saw you, I became very attracted to you. Right? Now my heart is burning with Kamagni. Please fulfill my desire. I want to accept you as my husband. Arjuna said, see, I have this vrata of, brahmacharya and all that. I cannot accept. My brother is also not here. I cannot accept. Then she said, for a kshatriya, when a young lady, she approaches a kshatriya to fulfill her lusty desires, he has to, that is his dharma. That is his dharma, to fulfill her desire. So, you have to fulfill my desire. Then somehow she convinced, and then he lived there for some time. Then they did some Gandharva Vivaha and all that. Then they got a son. His son name was Iravanta. Arjuna's son, Iravanta. Remember? Later on they will play, they will come like that. So then while going, she gave a benediction to Arjuna that you will not drown in waters. You will become Ajaya. Then all the aquatics, they will be under your control. Like that. So then later on they got this son, Iravan. Later on then he left there, and then she brought him and then left him on the earth, like that. Then again he started his yatras. So he went all over everywhere. Then he reached Manipur. Right? Now so much strife is going on. But Prabhupada said Manipur is a Vaishnava state, because the descendants of Arjuna, they ruled that country for so long. People there, they are naturally Vaishnavas. Right? Unfortunately, Prabhupada told His Holiness Bhakti Swarup Damodar Maharaj to establish. Maharaj was from Manipur. He was from Manipur. And then Narottam Das Thakur, he went to Manipur and then he established Krishna consciousness there. And then people there, everybody puts tilak, even though they eat fish, still they put tilak. Everybody, all Hindus. Unfortunately, these Christians, they went there and converting, giving them money and converting, very unfortunate thing. Maharaj also died because these militants, they put a bomb in ISKCON temple on Janmashtami day. Some devotees have died, and Maharaj also got injured. Then after some time, क्या कर रहे हैं आप? What are you doing? Concentrate, na? Shut the phone. So immediately, so Manipur, he went. There he met the king. So Chitravahana, the king's name was Chitravahana. Many are there, like if you go to Vrindavan, during Govardhan Parikrama, there is one temple comes, Manipuri temple, Gopal Mandir. Raja Bhagichandra, he was a very great Vaishnava. The Lord actually came in his dream and he asked him to build a temple in Vrindavan, and then in Navadvip. He built 2 temples, Gopal temple. The sun rays fall on the deity. That the Lord appeared in the dream of that king, one of the kings of Manipur, and he ordered him to give that temple to Maharaj. So that Maharaj gave both the temples to Maharaj, His Holiness Bhakti Swarup Damodar Maharaj. Navadvip and now they are not part of ISKCON, but the Maharaj Samadhi is also there only. Like that. So this Chitravahana, so that it is because of Arjuna's influence there. So his daughter, he got a daughter by name Chitrangada. Chitrangada is a male name. Right? Chitrangada is a male name. The king Chitravahana, he explained that it was the blessing of or whatever the sages on the this dynasty, that you will have only one daughter or son, only one santan you will have. So most of our brothers, my brothers and all, my purvas and all, they have had sons, but now I have a daughter. So Arjuna actually approached that king that I want to marry your daughter, Chitrangada, because she was very beautiful. And then Chitravahana said This is the condition, because I brought her up as a son. Because she is born, then I will have only one daughter, no sons. That's why I kept the name male, Chitrangada. I brought her up as a son only. The condition in our dynasty is that if the daughter is there, if the son is born, then the son will become my son, then he will rule the kingdom. If it is agreeing to you, you can, I will agree to give my daughter to you. Means if your son is born, you cannot take that son. He will be mine. Then he will rule the Manipuri kingdom. Right? So out of 12 years, he stayed in Manipur for 3 years. He got married to Chitrangada, and then they got a very beautiful son. You know what is the name of that son? Very famous. He killed Arjuna once. I can tell that story some other time. His name was Babru Vahana. So he actually, during Ashwamedha Yajna, when the horse was being taken, Babru caught, arrested the horse, and there was a fight. And then he got some benediction that he would get Arjuna will be killed in his hands. Then of course Babru kills Arjuna, and then Krishna comes back and revives him. Like that. I will tell you the story some other time. Lord Shiva gave the benediction that we will have only one santan. And so Arjuna said, okay, no problem. Then he stayed there for 3 years, and then they produced a son, Babru Vahana. Then when he was 3 years old, Arjuna said, now I will go. So meanwhile, he went to Dakshina Tirtha. So there, Agastya Tirtha, Saubhadra Tirtha, Paulama Tirtha, Karandama Tirtha, Bharadwaja Tirtha. These 5 Tirthas are there. When Arjuna went there, all the Tirthas, they are vacant. No, all the sages, they are very afraid to go there. Said, what happened? Then he asked one of the sages, why you are not, such water is such beautiful water, why you are not taking bath? Said, there very, very powerful crocodiles are there in these tirthas. Crocodiles are there. So, that is why we are all afraid to go there. Arjuna said, no problem, because why he went inside? He got like that. He went inside. As soon as he went inside and doing oblation and all, one crocodile came and caught him. Very captured. Then Arjuna dragged the crocodile, and then he came out. As soon as Arjuna came out, the crocodile turned into a very beautiful Apsara. Panchatirtha. Pancha Apsara. You heard? Arjuna was surprised. Kya ho raha hai? Then he asked, who are you? All these beautiful ladies, Yeah. एक quality उनमें रहता है. वो क्या है? All these beautiful girls, they have one quality. Definitely they have. Pride. So, she is right? Few boys, they were surfing. Oh, this girl is very beautiful. हमको नहीं जमेगी. So cancel. Like that, they can, all these, sometimes, all these beautiful girls, they remain single because all the guys, they think, अरे हमको नहीं जमेगी, like that. So she is extremely beautiful. Her name is Varga. And then she had 4 friends. Once they are doing vihar in the forest, they saw one very handsome, beautiful Muni Balaka. Very young boy doing, tapasya, doing puja and all that. This girl, she became so attracted. I became very attracted, I will come, let us go and entice him. So all these girls, 5 of them, they went. And then they started doing item number, tattai, dance. Item number, usi time pe tha. Item number, item number karne wala. So the sage became very angry. I am doing chanting. I am doing my puja and all. ये क्या है तत्ता है? He cursed them. Curse them. You become a crocodile. That's why they. Then again, the crocodile. Then the girls, they fell at his feet. Please forgive. Please forgive. Then they said, okay. He reduced punishment. For 100 years, you will remain as a crocodile. When Arjuna comes, when you touch his feet, then you will become delivered. Right? So when Arjuna comes, you catch his lotus feet. Then you will get delivered. Then she requested that my 4 friends are there. So in 5 in all the tirthas, 5 crocodiles are there. All the 4 other. So she requested, please deliver those 4 crocodiles also. Then Arjuna went and delivered these 4 crocodiles also. Then then again he went back to Manipur. Then he lived there for some time. Then he said, now I am going. Don't be sad. That lady, she was Chitrangada. She was feeling very sad, feeling separation from Arjuna. Don't feel sad. Bring up this boy very nicely. Son is not different from the father. So look, see me in my son, in our son, Babruvahana. Bring him up nicely. During Rajasuya sacrifice, all of you come to Hastinapur, Indraprastha. I will invite you that time. Draupadi's blood is boiling, Next week there is no lecture, Gaur Purnima. Huh?
14th Friday.
Yeah. Please, all of you come. We will hear very interesting pastime. Very, very beautiful pastime, touching pastime. How, Draupadi accepted Subhadra. But today, there is something called Kalpa Beda. Anybody knows what is Kalpa Beda? Pooja? What is Kalpa Beda? Kalpa Beda?
Sometimes there are differences in the...
Yeah. Same pastime, but different narrations are there. Same pastime. So Prabhupada explains that because every Dwapara Yuga, every time Krishna comes, Mahabharat happens. And Krishna performs all this pastime. So sometimes he performs differently. Same pastime. So in Mahabharat, there is a difference between narration between Mahabharat and Srimad Bhagavatam. of Subhadra's Parinayam, Subhadra's Apaharan. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is narrated as Arjuna was doing Chaturmasya and staying as a sannyasi in Dwarka. That's what the verse we read. But in Mahabharat, it is a different version as well. So I am going to narrate the version of Mahabharat. You can read Krishna book. Of course, that is Kalpabheda. Both are correct. In one Kalpa, it happened like this. In another Kalpa, it happened like this. So Vyasadeva wrote, because he is in Samadhi, so whatever appeared in his heart, he wrote like that. So don't get, Mahabharat mein aisa likha hai. No, yeah, is there. Kalpabheda is there. So going around all the way on the place, he went to Prabhashetra. There, Krishna was with his queens and all. Some function is going on. So Arjuna joined Krishna. Then as soon as Krishna saw Arjuna, he embraced him. Then he spoke very nice words, affectionate words. Then he made him sit, beside him on the throne and all. So he is very, very friendly, like that. So at that time, then there is one very beautiful girl, very nicely decorated. She appeared there, all these functions, how it is, like that. So Arjuna saw. As soon as Arjuna saw her, he became afflicted with lust, Kamagni. He became very attracted to Subhadra. So that is, so Krishna was saying, Krishna was observing Arjuna. Arjuna was unable to take off his sight, eyes off her. He was just constantly looking at her. Then Krishna tapped. अरे मैं इधर बैठा हूँ, क्या कर रहा है तुम? So वासुदेव कौन है ये? बोलते हमारा लाडली बहन द्रौपदी, Subhadra. हाँ, you like that. Very good. So you are attracted? अरे Vasudev's sister, Vasudev's daughter. Who will not be attracted? Such a beautiful girl. I want to marry you. No problem. I will arrange. So what is the... Krishna himself told, like I read the purport. See Arjuna, there is an urgency. What? Because Balaram, he gave training to Duryodhana. Right? Duryodhana. One day, Balaram, Duryodhana, by the instruction of Shakuni, he arranged a very big feast. Then Balaramji likes very nice sweet rice. He made some bada handa, sweet rice. Then he served Balaram. So Balaram was very pleased with, Balaramji is very pleased with, Lord Balaram is very pleased with Duryodhana, with all the facilities and all. So he said, hey, Duryodhana, I am very pleased with your service. If you want anything, you ask me. Now, I will ask you something, don't say no. Then if you say, give me a promise that you will not say no, then only I will agree. I will ask you. If it is in my hands, I will. Said what? Said, because Shakuni said, establish relation with Yadus. They are unconquerable kingdom. Nobody so far conquered Yadu dynasty, Yadu kings. उसका साला बन जाओ. राइट? साला को कोई नहीं मारेगा ना. राइट? दामाद को क्यों इतना रेस्पेक्ट देता है? क्यों मालूम? शिवानी मालूम है? दामाद को इतना रेस्पेक्ट क्यों देते हैं? हमारा तूफान को संभाल रहा है. इसलिए राइट, यू कैनॉट इंसल्ट दामाद, राइट? क्या माता जी? Because that is why he said, become a damad in the Yadu dynasty. Then they can't touch you. They can't touch you. So with that plan, Duryodhana asked, please, give the hand of Subhadra. So Balram ji said, तुम मेरा हाथ मांगा तो मैं दे देता, लेकिन मेरा बहन का हाथ मांगा तूने. I cannot, immediately I cannot give her because, I have to consult. It's not that, she is my daughter or anything. But don't worry, done समझो, done. क्योंकि वसुदेव एंड देवकी, माय मदर एंड फादर, मेरा बात कभी नहीं टालते हैं. मेरा अनुज भी, कृष्ण भी मेरा बात कभी नहीं टालता है. दे डोंट. सो इसलिए 99% हो गया समझो. I have to just go to Dwaraka and convince. Then it is just a matter of time. Now I will give the Subhadra will be married to you. Don't worry, it's done. So Duryodhana was very happy. It is done. Like that. And then Balram ji came. And then Krishna, he was observing everything. Then he got a news that he came from Hastinapur. Then he was directly going to Vasudev's palace, Devaki's palace. Krishna was wondering, क्या है, दाल में कुछ काला है, ऐसा बोलते हैं ना, दाल में काला है. Instead of going to his palace directly, why did he go directly to Vasudev's palace? That means there is some urgent matter is there. हमको तो जाना है. Then immediately पहुंच गए उधर. Right? पहुंच गए. Then Krishna, Balram ji was surprised to see Krishna there. Hey, Anuj, how did you know that I came here? Because, Krishna was doing Gudachari, he was doing spying. Through spies he came to know that, he directly went to Vasudev's palace. ऐसा कोई nobody does it, right? Once you come back, you go there, take bath and, take rest and then, like that. Krishna told, so Balramji was about to bring the topic of Subhadra's marriage with, he brought up the matter with Subhadra, with Vasudeva and Devaki. Then Krishna told, you just came, right? You just came from Hastinapur. Take rest. It's not so urgent. Tomorrow also we can discuss. Like that, he told, and then he dragged Balramji. So, baat टाल दिया था, like that. Because he knew that if Balaramji, Krishna understood that Balaramji wanted to give Subhadra to Duryodhana, because that is why he came directly from Hastinapur to Vasudev's palace. That is, the matter is very urgent. Once he approaches and tells Vasudev, and Vasudev gives word, yeah, I have no objection, he may tell, right? He may tell. Balram, elder brother, if he asks, how could he say no? Even Subhadra also cannot say no, like that. And then that is why Krishna did not allow Balramji to broach the matter. He did not allow Vasudev to give the word. Otherwise, he cannot plan. But Krishna had another plan, that he wanted to give his, sister to Arjuna, his close friend. ये सब चलता है politics. Then Krishna told Arjuna, see, if you do Swayamvar, these girls, these are the words of Krishna, says, this girl's mind is very chanchal. You don't know, you don't know, anything can happen on the Swayamvaran day. She may not, I may coach her to put mala around your neck, right? But last minute, this Musliman लोग है ना, ये लोग शादी के टाइम पे कबूल है कभी कभी वो लोग लड़की लोग बोल देते हैं कबूल नहीं है, मुझे कबूल नहीं, फिर निकाह के कैंसिल हो जाते हैं राइट. क्रिश्चियंस आल्सो दे हैव यस आई एक्सेप्ट समथिंग लाइक दैट राइट. व्हाट इज दैट? आई डू. आई डू. ऐसा ऐसा कुछ है लाइक दैट. सो Arjuna, don't take the risk of Swayamvara and all this fixing the match, parents fixing the match and all, it is not very low class. It is very low class marriage system. Going and seeing the girl, naak teda hai, aankh chota hai, finding faults like that. So Arjuna asked what to do. For a Kshatriya, best type of marriage is kidnapping. You go and kidnap my sister. बाकी मैं देख लूँगा. Krishna he is expert, na? Huh? Yeah, he is expert. Why? Then Arjuna asked, what about Balramji? Because Krishna told Arjuna, it's a very urgent matter because Balramji wanted to give Subhadra to Duryodhan. So before all this matter and talks start, you have to do something. Arjuna said, what to do now? Then Balramji anger, oh देख लूँगा मैं. I will manage. उसका चिंता मत करो. So okay. But he said, go and take blessing from Balramji. It is very important. It is very important. Okay, as you wish, like that. So next week we'll hear. क्या किया अर्जुन ने? How Balramji responded? What did Krishna do? Then how? So then he had another problem. How Draupadi should accept. So Krishna told Arjuna, don't think that because out of love for you, because you are my brother-in-law, I am doing this. भरतवंश के लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट मैरिज है ये. This is going to be very important occasion. This will decide the Bharatavamsha's progressive history. So keeping that in mind, I am helping you. So don't think like that. Nowadays in Andhra, these marriages are very common, right? बुआ का लड़का या लड़की को शादी करना. Fathers, sisters, daughter or son, they can marry, right? बुआ. But in North India, see, Krishna married his cousins. Arjuna married his cousin. It means बुआ का लड़की को, मामा लगते हैं. बुआ नहीं, कुंतीस मामा, right? कुंतीस ब्रदर वासुदेव. So मामा का लड़की को शादी किया. But nowadays in North India they don't do, right? Somehow it stopped. But during Krishna's time they were doing it. मुसलमान लोग तो चाचा चाची का लड़की को शादी कर लेते हैं. That is blood relation. चाचा का लड़का को शादी कर लेते हैं वो लोग. मौसी का लड़का को शादी कर लेते हैं. What is that? You can share your knowledge with everybody. Okay, I think there's a lot of time. 9:40 हो गया. Anybody has any questions? Next Friday, Gaur Purnima, please come. Last year I gave Gaur Katha. You can hear those lectures. Somebody, very basic lectures I gave. You can enjoy the lectures on YouTube. They are available, or you can share them.
5 days.
5 days katha. You can hear them. Very beautiful katha happened last year. No, last year I did, na. Please come.
Thank Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram